Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 11 of Mafia 3, the definitive edition, and god damn it, Hangar 13, fix your game. I've been through glitches already, and I even got kicked out of this battle and sent straight back to the menu of the Xbox One. It's not the Xbox One's fault that happened, it's the game! Because you want to know something funny? I played Witcher 4, or Witcher 3, sorry, not Witcher 4, my bad. Witcher 4 hasn't even came out yet. I played Witcher 3, and not even Witcher 3 does that shit. Oh, Witcher 3 is buggy. Don't get it twisted. It is buggy, but not as buggy as this. No siree. I literally got kicked out, and at this point, barely any pistol ammo. I'm only on semi-automatic rifle ammo because I'm running into guys with semi-automatic rifles. But the takedowns that I had, and I forgot to change back to my Tyrone outfit, but the takedowns I had were glorious. All the way up until I got into this fight up here with the, oh god, there's a guy right there, right behind me. Could have snuck me from behind and killed me and made me start right to where I was in that, or actually more along the lines of start. No, actually, the checkpoint was right where I was in that firefight just now. Thank God that's the checkpoint. But we're through this old amusement park going after Ritchie Doucet. Now, for those of you who don't know who Ritchie Doucet is, Ritchie's the guy that stabbed Ellis back in part 6, if I'm not mistaken. 4, yes, part 4. I had to think about it for a second. It's actually part 4 that he stabbed Ellis. And that's also around the time where Sal Marcano and Georgie betrays the Black Mob and pretty much take the hollow for themselves, and would have given it to the Haitians, but instead gave it to the Dixie Gang, which the Dixie Gang did whatever the hell they wanted with it. And by the way, we killed that guy that's up there, so let's just keep going because there's going to be more guys here. Yep. As you can see, there's going to be more guys here, and they're going to be in my way. Alright. We're getting close to Ritchie Doucet. Honestly, I wish I would have had more upgrades, but unfortunately, we got to kill Ritchie first in order to get him. Because that's the only way we could actually get some more rackets. And moreover, we need more rackets in order to increase the favor of a certain someone. Brilliant takedown right there. And by that certain someone, I mean Cassandra. But first, we have to also expand our urn, so that way we can actually, you know, get more urn to work with. Yeah, that dude's just sitting there like a duck. I snapped his neck like a freaking twig. Glorious. Just one, there's a couple of more dead Dixie Gang members, and we're good to go. Pretty sure there's somebody on the roof. Yep, positive. Yep. Oh, why am I missing? Oh, I thought I was, but... Oh, wait, hold on. There's going to be some Dixie members up there. Sometimes I wish I would have took the damn sniper rifle. By the way, there's a sniper rifle at the beginning of this stage, and you could use that to get through most of this. But, I really didn't need it up to the point where I got to the firefight. The pistol did more of the work for me. But it's almost over. Ritchie Doucet is in this room. Yeah, let's kill everybody in the room. God, I wish I had Molotovs. Oh, damn. Oh no, no, no! I've gotten this far! I can't die now! Ah, got shot again! God, I wish I had some more first aid kits. Or adrenaline shots. Oh wait, I have a Molotov. That's not a Molotov, that was a Screaming Seven. I just missed, and I just used it. God damn it. Oh wait, I got him! I got him! Okay, it's time to execute him. Finish him!
You need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Ritchie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with it!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Please, listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
No, please!
When I saw Ritchie Doucet hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Ritchie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
And that takes care of the district, boss. Ritchie Doucet is gone. And with it, so too is the Dixie Mob's hold over the Hollow. So now we can award the Hollow to whoever we want, provided of who's available. And that would be Cassandra at this point. So if we give her the Hollow, by the way, the purple indicates what districts you've taken over. And the more districts you take it over, and the more you give to your capos, the happier they're going to be, to the point where you get to do favors for them. So, with that said, we can't go back in. We might as well get into the boat before the gator comes and eats us. So, let's climb in the boat and just drive away. Nice and peacefully, right? Right? Wrong. The game crashed again. It literally crashed as I was driving the boat. At least I got the footage this time. Well, then the game put me right here in Cassandra's room. Even though we needed to go there, it put us right in Cassandra's room where we have to go and talk to her in order for her to give the Hollow over to Cassandra. To complete it for now.
Doucet's dead. The Hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucet got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baka, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
So now you can actually do drug trafficking with her associates in order to continue to make profit. But once your profit gets too high, you're going to have to take over another district in order to continue the operations. But you can only do 2. You only need to do 2, and that's it. This mission, Are We Cool? You just need to do 2, and that's all. It is repetitive. Simply repetitive in order for you to build up money for your district. In order to, I say, get some money and get some earn. I'm not going to sit here and beat around the bush. Are We Cool is a buggy, glitched mission in and of itself. I'm lucky that all the glitches happened with Ritchie Doucet and not with this mission. Part of it's going to be done this part. The other half is going to be done in part 12 on top of getting another capo. But for right now, oh no. I'm not going to swim in this water because, ladies and gentlemen, in case you probably haven't forgotten, and this is something that needs to be brought up, this area is gator infested. So you're going to have to make your way around. No, this whole entire state is gator infested. So if you swim in deep water too long, you're going to get eaten by a gator. Long story short, I would rather eat the gator than be eaten by the gator. Oh, especially with some gator sauce. Oh yeah, definitely. Ho ho. I don't know about y'all, but some gator tails and some fries would sound really good right about now. But I digress. That means you're going to have to walk across the railroad. Oh, and be careful of the train, too, because sometimes a train comes around that area. And, believe it or not, it has ran me over. Not fun. Not fun at all. So, will that actually happen in this gameplay? Nope. Because I was lucky on that front, just not on the glitch front. I had to go all the way around just so that I can get into the area to talk to Emmanuel. And moreover, get me some more adrenaline shots and some more body armor. Hey, body armor. I definitely could use body armor, especially since we're going to be going into an area where I'm going to be trying to fend off against armed thugs in order to get a dope boat and peddle dope. Yep, that's what we're doing. Going on boats, peddling dope. This is remnants of Grand Theft Auto Vice City stories.
You want to buy something? You need to talk to Cassandra.
She said you could use some help, assuming you're Emmanuel.
Assume at your own risk. Lincoln Clay.
So running the weed, y'all got a routine laid out?
We take a boat to the bayou, grab the bales, bring them back.
Bayou can be a rough territory. Dixie Mafia knows every inch.
Do those white boys scare you, Frank? Did they touch your zozo when you were a child?
Cassandra failed to mention your charming personality.
I highly doubt she forgot.
You do this kind of thing back in Haiti?
Back in my country, I was a hooligan, a priest.
Was a priest know about trafficking weed?
I did not run marijuana, Frey. My cargo was refugees, people. I saved their lives, got them away from Duvalier. But you probably don't know much about that.
We gonna have a problem, you and me?
Cassandra says we are partners, that everything is cool between us. Are we cool?
Don't think I call it that.
Neither would I. Cassandra might be able to let go of what you did to our people. But I cannot.
Maybe you'd be happier back in Haiti.
It was not my choice to come here. Leave my home. But I'm trying to make the best of it.
Aren't we all?
There are still Dixie Mafia scattered around the hollow. If you have the time, you should see to them. Convince them to leave.
All right, now that we've talked to Emmanuel, now it's time for us to go out and sail away in order for us to get to the destination. By the way, it's a long way out in the middle of the sea. You only have to do 2 trafficking missions, or do 2 missions in general for right now. Soon it'll come to the point where you're going to have to do like maybe 3 or 4 rackets in order for you to get the bosses to have full money or full earn. Yeah, let's go back to the Tyrone outfit. I feel more comfortable in this. Don't ask! Just don't ask. Anyway, but for right now, since it's just Cassandra, you only need to do like maybe 2 instances of trafficking in order for you to continue getting earned. And once you get earned, and once you max it out, that means you're going to have to take over another region. Meaning you're going to have to do maybe a couple of stuff in the region in order for you to... Oh, we gotta get out of water too, because this is gator infested, by the way. As I was saying, you're going to need to do enough stuff in the region in order for you to completely take it over, and moreover, get another racket for you to do some extra work. The DLC, however, once we get to the point where we're going to be able to do that, the DLC will only take place once you beat the game. Oh, let me shut this guy up.
Fuck! Bury that bastard! I'm a bitch!
Nope. You are not warning anybody. I'm gonna kill this guy too. And the other one that should be outside. Yep, there's the one outside. Oh God. Yeah, they will be needing that boat, but I lost all of my body armor. Oh no. It's okay though. It's okay. I should have been a lot more cleaner with that, but I digress. We got the boat, so all we need to do is go to the drop location. And as you can see, there are gators in the water right there. Now, the one thing people hate about this mission is the fact that drops sometimes don't spawn. I'm lucky that this did not happen. Now, as you try to get to the weed boxes, you're gonna have to press down on the D-pad to pick them up. And remember this, because this repeats. And there's a third one, by the way, where you have to beat up all the... God, I passed it up, damn it. I thought this was like Grand Theft Auto Vice City Stories where you can just ride over it, but no, you have to press the down button in order to pick it up. And don't worry, there's nobody out here that's going to try to take the weed from you. There we go.
Smoke's in the bayou.
Now follow the trail of weed because they will be in the area. And by the way, I should mention, the boat does not have a
Come to
GPS.
most elegant
Oh,
hotel.
now the weed actually shows up. Yeah, basically one box just spawned out of nowhere and the other one didn't even spawn at all. So we're just gonna have to get as many boxes as we can. And we just need one more box. And there you go. That's all the boxes.
Over and out.
Now we just need to drive over to land so that we can get to the truck and deliver all the weed over to Cassandra's compound so we can start selling this weed. Right now we're gonna probably get a small cut, but we'll get a bigger cut later on in the game once we start getting more rackets. And once we get those bigger cuts, that's when things are gonna start turning around. We'll start getting money, we'll start getting some better guns, better weapons, start getting some upgrades. Hell, it'll be fantastic. The only thing you gotta worry about is making sure that all of the capos are pleased. And that's all that matters, whether it's doing businesses with their associates or even doing favors for them. You gotta make sure all the capos are pleased. And once we do, that will wrangle us into the best ending of the game. Well, one of them anyway. So let's drive into this dock, and once we do, we gotta be careful not to wreck the boat, because we have to jump out if we do. Actually, no, I don't think we can jump out. Once you wreck the boat, you'll end up dying. I mean, yeah, wait, you'll get a chance to get out, but then again, do you really want to get out? Because again, gator infested water. Alright, now we've come to the part where we gotta be careful because the police tend to spawn randomly. With all this dope, that is going to attract a lot of attention. Thankfully, we don't have that much of a distance to drive. It's all cool though. Once we get this dope into the warehouse, people can sell it, and I'll get my cut. I just gotta make sure police do not get attracted by me, because just because I pass by the police don't mean they're gonna turn around and chase me, because they are. And no, you can't bribe the police. Once the police have you in your sight, you gotta get away. And the worst part is, even after you beat the game and you have free roam, I think, they still, the police, can still chase you down as if Sal Marcano is still there. So bear that in mind. Anyway, enjoy driving throughout town, and also keeping a lookout for the police. Unless the police turn the corner. Drive carefully. Okay, we're out of the police line of sight. Perfect. They will not suspect a thing. And with all this dope, I think we can increase the earn of our racket. But we'll have to do 2, unfortunately, in order for, yeah, we gotta do 2 in order for us to make sure that the earn is increased to maximum, that is. And one more thing about this earn. what you earn and what is technically earned is two different things. You get a percentage, but the percentage gets bigger as the racket boss, no, not a racket boss, but as your capos earn more territory and unlock more abilities. So right now I'll probably get chump change despite all the money that my rackets are making. At the same time, if I keep giving Cassandra any sort of upgrades, she'll give me more money. And the more money I make, the more I'll be able to go into the rackets and start earning. Now, as far as for this one, are we cool? This is a mission that will never be completed because it's repeatable. And it's purposely repeatable so that you can max out all of your earn, because I do believe like certain missions require you to have high earn in order for you to keep going with the main game. So yeah, it's best that you stop what you're doing and do these optional missions while you still can. And moreover, favors, definitely do those too, if you want the best ending, that is. So let's go on and stop this truck right here, and that will take care of the weed. All we gotta do is get out the truck. And we need to go and talk to Ellis. So, now that we hit Sal Marcano in his weed business, we'll just continue doing trafficking until the earn is kept, and then after that, we're going to go to Burke. Which, by the way, we're going to do, well, the second trafficking and going to Burke in the next episode of Mafia 3, the Deluxe Edition. This is RPman 985. Peace out and take care, and I hope to God that this game does not crash anymore throughout the rest of the playthrough. Knock on wood.